King Ed the Great coming at y'all with another video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. So, in today's news, the 3-6 Mafia, DJ Paul and Juicy J is accusing the Suicide Boys of jacking dozens of their songs. And they filed a lawsuit here saying that DJ Paul and Juicy J recently took legal action against Suicide Boys for sampling various portions of the productions of their 3-6 Mafia without permission. According to DJ Paul and Juicy, Suicide Boys, the songs heavily sample their hits like Sippin' on Some Syrup, Where is the Bud, Charging These Hoes, Robbers, Now I'm High, Really High, Chicken Head, Crucifix, and dozens of other songs created by the duo. So the pair filed a lawsuit in the United States District Court, Central District Court of California, accusing group members Scrim, Ruby the Cherry, and their label G59 Recordings of copyright infringement. In total, DJ Paul and Juicy J say Suicide Boys stole 35 of their songs and worked them into tracks on their album, I Want to Die in New Orleans and Other Words. Now, this is where it's going to get complicated here, because the Suicide Boys also have a strong case here. I'm going to read this to y'all. They answered the complaint and denied they illegally sampled, stole, or infringed on the 35 songs identified in the complaint. They also maintain that DJ Paul and Juicy J do not own 100% of the copyrights in most of the songs identified in the complaint. This is where that whole lawsuit they got hit with earlier this year is coming from, because you got other rappers and producers that claim they stole their sound, they stole their music, and they're using it without permission. So Suicide Boys may have a case here. And here's another thing. They claim that they met DJ Paul in 2014 at House of Blues. The group claimed DJ Paul was a fan since as he supposedly put it, the group was bringing back the 3-6 Mafia sound. DJ Paul wanted the group to tour with him, but they turned down his $500 a night offer to perform as his opening act in 2017. The group also met Juicy J, who allegedly professed to be a Suicide Boys fan. And they did 2 mixtapes for Juicy. They did 2 mixtapes using those sounds. So this is where it gets deeper. The Suicide Boys say Juicy J's bodyguard jerked them out of $30,000 in one encounter, while DJ Paul allegedly stole 6 of their songs and used them on a release called Suicide 6 by the group Seed of the Six, whose members include DJ Paul's 3 nephews. Now let me give you my thoughts on this here. This may be a 50 Cent situation all over again, where people become petty and they just want to sue just to collect. Or in some cases, greed. Because even though a lot of 3-6 Mafia fans would say that Suicide Boys are culture vultures and they stole the sound, they bit the sound, they did. But here's the thing that's going to hurt 3-6. Juicy J okayed on them dudes. They produced 2 of his mixtapes. And I believe the story about DJ Paul charging them dudes $500 a night to opening act. So, and not to mention the track record of 3-6 Mafia business handling, Rinky Dink Records. I mean, all this stuff plays a role. And the way I see this thing going, they're going to probably lose. They're going to probably lose this one. And not to mention that lawsuits that's still pending going on for the Memphis producers and rappers going. I think they're going to lose this one. That's my opinion. So, let me know what you guys think. Subscribe, hit the like button. Holla at me. Getting back at what's going on with lawsuits, divorces. Now we have Dr. Dre's wife justifying why she needs $2 million a month. It says here she wants laundry and cleaning for $10,000 a month, clothes $135,000 a month, education, tuition, and living expenses $60,000 a month, entertainment $900,000 a month, charitable contributions $125,000 a month, mortgage $100,000 a month, telephone, cell phone, email $20,000 a month, and all she says she actually has a month nut of $2,530,000. This is crazy. Now, first of all, my question would be this: who in the world is she talking to be able to charge $20,000 a month for cell phone? You talking to Secret Service? You talking to astronauts? You talking to ghosts? Like, how in the world $20,000 a month? Close to $1 million for entertainment? This is wild. There's no way that they will take this serious. Now, there's another part about this lawsuit here where she's also alleging that Dr. Dre allegedly put hands on her. Where she probably said that Nicole said things really fell apart April 1st, claiming Dre was intoxicated at their West LA home when he started yelling at her, F you, get the F out, get the F out, go to Malibu. I'm saying, wow. Now, considering that we know Dr. Dre's track record, this is not really a surprise at all. But you would think, considering we live in a new era, that he's seen the error of his ways and he know better. But then again, it could be a situation where she's trying to talk a lot of smack in the courtroom to be justified to getting that sum. I don't know. But hopefully Dre can have a hungry lawyer that can eat the case, because it's not going to look good for him, especially if she goes public and really air out the dirty laundry behind the relationship. And you already know people are foaming at the mouth to get at Dre, because Dre really has been private. He's really been a private individual. I remember somebody saying that the closest you're going to get to Dr. Dre is when he did the Defiant One. That's the closest you're going to get inside Dre's personal life. And because he hasn't done any press since. So we're going to see where this goes. So let me know what you guys think. Subscribe, hit the like button, holler.